He says, but according to his promise, verse 13, according to his promise, we wait for a renewed heavens and renewed earth in which righteousness dwells. So Peter's talking about this here, and John, of course, talks about it in Revelation, okay? So we see a consistent theme throughout the apostles' writings. Now, this new heaven and new earth, Christians, pay attention. What's going to be happening in this new heaven and new earth? Righteousness will dwell. Please go ask your pastor to define that scripturally. Pastor, what is the righteousness that's going to dwell in the new heaven and the new earth? We're told it's actually Torah observance, okay? That is all throughout the Old Testament, and in the New, it's alluded to as well, okay? That is your righteousness. Didn't we read that in 2 Timothy? That the scripture, right, the set apart scriptures, which are able to make you wise for deliverance, etc., they're for instruction in what? Righteousness, in verse 17. Now, the scriptures, we talked about this last time, that Timothy was being reminded of, was not the New Testament, didn't exist yet. So the scriptures that are to instruct you in righteousness already existed. That would be the Tanakh, the Old Testament. So Christians, go ask your pastor. I'm not trying to start a fight with you and your pastor. If you want to get this right, look, don't care what everybody else is doing. Don't be influenced by everybody else. This is your journey. Philippians 2:12. You individually have to walk out your own salvation in fear and trembling. And by the way, if you read this, it means that you're going to be an outlier. You're going to be an outlier. So if you're with the majority, your brain should go, something's probably not right. Because nothing in Scripture says I'm going to be part of the majority. Not until the new heaven and new earth. So, yeah, you're sitting there in your mega church, something's probably not right, okay? Somebody's wrong about something, or a lot of some things. But why not take this verse? This is in the New Testament, 2 Peter. It's going to get worse in the next couple of verses, okay? But according to his promise, we wait for a renewed heaven and a renewed earth in which righteousness dwells, which means that right now in the current heaven and earth, we have unrighteousness dwelling. I think we can all agree with that. But what is righteousness? Obedience to the commandments. So your church is already wrong by doing Sunday, not Saturday. It's already wrong by telling you the commandments is done away with. It's already wrong by telling you can eat whatever you want. It's already wrong because it's keeping Christmas and Easter instead of keeping the holy days in Leviticus 23. Where's the righteousness in that? Also, righteousness is not sort of this ethereal concept. It literally just means doing what is right. That's all it means. So what you need to find out is the definition of what actually is the things that are right. And Yeshua says the only things that are right are of him. They called him good teacher. He says, I'm not good. There's only one that's good. So there's only one that's right. So only the things of the Father are what's right. And for you to buy into and listen to this nonsense that the law was done away with, nailed to the cross, that's just a convenient anti-Semitic devil, Satan thing, okay? It's an adversary to the truth. It's slandering the truth, okay? It's misrepresenting the truth. Because otherwise you're saying that what God gave, and you all watch the movie, the 10 Commandments and all those ones, and it's such a big deal that he made a mistake, that he was wrong. Because either A, he was wrong because he gave us laws that were no good, or B, he created us really poorly and gave us laws we can never do, or both. That's what you believe. That's what you've been told. Isn't it what you were told? Okay? Well, the law is too hard, so he had to take it away because we're just too weak and stupid and we can't actually do these things like eat differently and observe a different day. I'm sorry, are you really that incompetent and not capable? That you can't move over to a different day and worship properly on the right holy days and the right Sabbath and all these things, and keep a whole day for Shabbat, not an hour when you go to church? And your church is teaching you about going to heaven. Nobody's going anywhere. Revelation 21 says it's coming here. Read it, it's simple, okay? It's all coming here. You're not going there.